Wanted to make a video on the new CMMG Zeroed 36 suppressor and the reasons that I chose this model specifically and where it lived up to the expectations in one area where it slightly didn't. First of all, I am not affiliated with CMMG. They didn't sponsor this. They did not provide this can to me. I purchased this directly from them and had it shipped to my local FFL here. And you receive it in this plastic tube here. This is the 36. There's a lot of information out there on the 36K, which is the same suppressor as this. It's just slightly shorter. This is the full-size model. Here, it is a 9mm, and it's rated for anything up to 300 Win Mag, as well as full auto, which is absolutely incredible. It is all steel. It's laser welded. Very, very over-engineered product, which is fantastic. Don't have any regrets whatsoever. I would buy it again in a heartbeat. It is marketed as sort of the do-all can, which is what caught my attention. And they go for $600. When they ship it to you, they also include both direct thread hub adapters, so the 5/8 by 24, as well as the 1/2 by 28. So right out of the box, this thing will screw right onto, any of your pistol caliber carbines in 9mm. I specifically wanted this to run on my 308 long range rifle bolt action, as well as my ARs in 5.56 and 300 blackout. Straight out of the box, it will do that. You don't need to purchase anything additional. Absolutely fantastic for $600. I just don't know that anything else on the market can match that. It is hub mount, and I additionally wanted to run this on my SIG Mark 25 here. So I purchased the Yankee Hill Bravo booster assembly with the metric 13.5 by 1 left hand piston to match the Sig Sauer barrel. This booster assembly screws right into the suppressor here. No issue whatsoever. Fits very well. The threads, the machining is fantastic. Then attaching this to the SIG here, same thing, no problem whatsoever. Will it attach? Yes. Will it run? Absolutely. The one area where I ran into a bit of an issue here is the sight picture is completely obstructed by the can, which is understandable. So I purchased the fiber optic super tall suppressor sights. I checked these before installing them on the Mark 25 here, and it still does not clear the can. So even with the super tall sights, you cannot get any sight picture on this thing. The can is a large diameter. They just don't clear the suppressor. At the end of the day, it functions fine, it runs fine, but it is a rifle suppressor. It is made to run on ARs, bolt actions, PCCs. You can screw the booster assembly into it. You can run it on a handgun. I'm not aware of anything out there that will give you a sight picture with this can. It is just too big. I'm sure that it may function better with a tall enough RMR on a handgun. As far as a co-witness, I still don't think you're going to get it, even with a super tall sight like this one here, which is this one's 9mm tall, and it still does not clear this can. So as far as a do-all, I wanted to run it on the handgun, the bolt actions, the ARs, the PCCs, and it will run on everything. The only issue that I had whatsoever is that you just can't get a sight picture with a handgun, and I think that's going to be the case with most handguns on the market today. There may be an exception out there, but not one that I'm aware of. Again, I don't think that this is what they intended for this suppressor to do. It was not made for a handgun. There are dedicated pistol suppressors out there that will work with these sights. I just thought that this can would do everything plus, and the plus fell slightly short. So like I said, I have absolutely no regrets with it. I would buy it again any day of the week. I don't think that you can beat it for value on anything. It, however, is not ideal in a pistol setup. So I hope that that helps someone out there. Just know that it's going to do just about anything you put it on. You're just not going to get a sight picture with a pistol on it. So absolutely fantastic product. I'm happy that I purchased it. I would do it again. Just going to probably get an additional suppressor that is specific to a handgun that will work with these sights, and reserve this for running on the rifles. So hope that helps somebody out there.